James, hello.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here with you today.
I'm so happy you're here as well. So, James, you've had a bit of an interesting time, haven't you?
I have. We have just recently got off of the cleanse, and it was a experience to say the least.
You know what I find though? I'm so proud of you because you were not sure you were going to do it. And then you decided to go ahead and do it. And I'm so proud of you because how many days did you do it? You did about 6
It
or?
was about 6 days. The days were very intense. The first 2 days were not so intense, but that last when we got toward the fourth and fifth days, I started feeling some serious cramps, and you told me to stay near a restroom, and I know why now.
You now know why. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? There's people that are like, that can't do this cleanse. They're afraid to do the cleanse and they don't even try it. And the fact that you did 6 days is just incredible. So how did you feel once it was over? Or what made you decide, okay, I'm done?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in bed and I felt like, God, if you get me to the morning, I'm gonna forgive everything that these people have tried to make me do, and I'm gonna get my stomach back where I'm used to it being. So I really, it was tough going through that night, and I think I even texted you that night telling you this. It was rough. Yeah.
I got that text.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah, it was just me and my thoughts that night, and it was not good. But I got through the night, and but I just had to stop at that point. But I'm looking forward to January to see if I can get a little further.
Good job. Okay, now how was day 1 for you?
Day one was not too bad. Day one was just mind over matter.
So, okay, and then towards the end, is that when the hunger pains really started to kick in, or what?
The hunger pains and the cramps started about day 4 or 5, and I really felt like, wow, there's something going on, and like I said, I had one of those issues where I barely made it, and I mean, it was rough trying to get to the restroom. Yeah, and I mean, it was, and I've been through certain things medically where I had to fast and to take different medications to get cleaned out because they were going to do some scoping, but this was far different. I mean, this was like just flush, and it was, you felt like you were pounds lighter after this took place, but the cramps after that was something unique, so.
The cramps are usually caused by the T. So the T, when you're sleeping, it goes in and starts to pull the waste away from your body, and that's when you're cramping. It's kind of pushing it down so it can be eliminated. So that's what you were probably going through. So, okay. But it was not fun or magical.
No, that was not enjoyable at all. It was a little scary, but now that I know about it, I think that mentally I'll be able to handle it better in the future. But that first experience of it was, it was like, me and God needed to talk.
Well, you did come on the calls because at night, we would get on the call and I'd talk you guys through and tell you what to expect. Did that help at all?
It did, but it was what you told me to expect was nowhere near what the real experience was.
Oh, so I downplayed it. I didn't quite give you the real deal.
But I recognize that it's something that you need to periodically go through to give your body an opportunity to get all that feces out and get those contaminants out. So I understand why you would do it, and it's something that I need over time to master and make a part of my overall health regimen.
Okay. So now I'm gonna tell on you a little bit because I got a call. No, I think I called to check on you one day, and I said, "So how you doing?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And I said, "So did you get your tea and you got your maple syrup?" And you said, And I go, "James, you are not, tell me you're not drinking pancake syrup." And you were a little bit quiet, so we had to meet at Whole Foods that day. So what happened with that?
Well, I did get rid of the regular pancake syrup type of stuff, and then got what was that you wanted me to have. And you just were you were gonna make me do that. In fact, we came out during the storm. The storm was coming.
That's right. The hurricane was coming, and I was like, I'm getting this stuff for you. You meet me today at the market.
Right, yeah. And I was sat out there telling people the store was closed, and I was just waiting for you to come back to bring me the products. So you were very committed, and so it helped me to be committed as well.
Well, thank you. So, we did do a class where I said, do not drink pancake syrup. I had a big red X over it. I said, bad carbs. This is not good for you. Don't do this. This is actually what you want, the maple syrup. So now, once you got the maple syrup and you got all the different ingredients, then it kind of worked a little bit better for you?
It did. Again, you told me things that I wasn't prepared for. What was the pepper stuff that you made?
Oh, the cayenne pepper. I want my cayenne pepper back, by the way. That stuff costs $5 a bottle. I want my pepper.
No, you can't get it back. But one of the things I recognized when I tried to throw a pinch in my hand and I used my hand, I just kind of dashed it in there. And no matter how much little pepper I put in there, that stuff would always be really intense. So it was like, I had to make sure I didn't put a lot in there because I could not have consumed it. So a pinch is more than what you need for it to stay kind of sharp or intense. Yeah. It does do that.
All right, so we're going to put the syrup away. So you guys know it's grade B maple syrup. It is not pancake syrup. That is not what you want. This actually is not even syrup. It's sugar water.
Okay.
So a lot of sugar, but it's sugar water. So sugar water, no. So we're going to put those down. And then we're going to talk about a little bit something different. So when you came off the cleanse, and by the way, you did lose some weight while you were on the cleanse.
I did. I was down. I was unhappy about one. I wanted to be down 20 pounds, but I went down 18.4 pounds, and so it was a decisive difference, and it does show me that I just have to be as disciplined as possible when we go to doing the rainbow to just continue the momentum.
Now, about the rainbow, you were telling me that one of the things that you've changed in your lifestyle is you used to drink really sugary drinks.
Right.
And so now you don't have any sugary drinks and you're drinking water. So how is that working for you?
That's the most intense thing that I had to do. One of the things that I dropped completely is I'm dropped drinking sodas, and I loved iced coffee, and I loved cranberry juice, cranberry grape. And so those things I got rid of. And so now I'm drinking a lot more water on a regular basis.
Okay. Now, one of the things you shared with me is that you really don't like water. And we kind of share that because I'm not a big fan of water either, but you need it. So I have an idea for you to help you, and I brought it with me. So we're going to talk about infused water. And infused water is where you take water and you add fruit, or you can add herbs, or you can add a little bit of both. And what it does is it flavors your water. It's still water. It's not sweet. It's still water, but it gives you flavor, so it tastes a lot better. So do you think that this might be something you'd be willing to try as opposed to just drinking water?
I would be willing to try that. I do think it would make drinking the water. Right now, I just force myself to drink it. Every meal I have, I'll drink water, and I take a couple of bottles of water to bed with me so that when I wake up that I'll drink some water. So it's just a regiment right now. So I would like to try some things that make it a little more pleasurable.
Yeah, because I want it to be sustainable. I want it to be something that you're going to continue to do. I don't want you to just start drinking water and then fall by the wayside and go back to cran grape and cran apple and all your sugary drinks. So I brought a little glass, and we're going to do a little taste test, all right? Okay. I like pretty glasses. So if I'm gonna drink water, I want it in a pretty glass. Okay, so I brought you a little pretty glass to taste test. Which one you want to try? You want to try the pineapple mint?
Pineapple mint. Let's try the
pineapple mint. Okay.
Now I do taste the pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I taste the mint, but I do taste the pineapple.
Now,
that makes it a little better.
Now I got up this morning and I did these at about 8 o'clock this morning. But if you do them at night before you go to bed and you let it sit all night, when you get up in the morning, you're going to have a really nice flavored water.
Okay.
So, well, drink the rest of that, and then I want you to try the raspberry. Is that easier to get down than regular water?
It is. It gives it a little more something to look forward to. Now I think, is it lime?
Yeah, raspberry lime.
Okay, yeah. I do taste the lime, and again, that does give it a taste that you can look forward to something other than just nothing. Mm-hmm. Now, is there any benefit in terms of the vitamins or anything?
Yeah, it leaches out nutrients into the water, and you do get vitamins. I call it homemade vitamin water. So I'm very, very proud of you. What is the scale saying these days?
Well, I'm still hanging around at 490, and you know, I'm so looking forward to 480, and then I think I'm gonna be on a roll. The momentum will hit at that point. So I really want to just see if I can lose those 60 pounds that the doctor wants me to lose by January, and then start over in January to really get maybe 100 off that following year, and I would really be happy with that.
You're well on your way because you've dropped 20. Were you 489? Didn't you get down to 489?
Actually, I was, before I started working with you, I was 509.
I remember when you started.
Yeah.
I mean, after the cleanse, were you at 489? Did you ever hit 489?
I hit right at 489, and I've been hovering right there. So the cleanse really helped to jumpstart things, and now I'm looking at, I really would like to do a half pound to a full pound a day, which would really be nice if I could do that. You know, get rid of about 7 pounds a week would really be nice.
Well, I'll be dancing in the street if you lose 10 pounds in November. I will, because if you want to lose 60 pounds by the end of January, you've lost 20. If you lost another 10 in November, another 10 in December, we're doing the cleanse again in January, so you lose another 20 in January. That's your 60 pounds right there.
Right.
So if you do 7 pounds a week, I'm excited. If you do 10 pounds in the month, I'm totally excited.
Right.
So, all right, well, next time we meet, you will probably be solidly in the 480s. Because I know you were saying you eat a lot of fruit in the morning, and you were hoping that you don't get bored.
And I'm doing everything I can to make it better. I bought me a apple slicer, that thing that you put down and you just slice the apple open, because it's a lot easier to eat the apple when it's in slices than to try to eat it whole. So, yeah.
Well, really quickly, I know you have a radio show. How are your listeners feeling about what you're doing?
Well, you know, we're going to talk about it more, at least 10 or 15 minutes on every show about what I'm doing and what I'm committed to and where I am, because I want to inspire them as well to do what they need to do in their lives. And we're going to have you come back as a guest on the show. You know, we on the show every day, and the show is really growing. So I'm really looking forward to what we're going to get accomplished, not only in my health, but on the show as well.
Fabulous. All right, James, until next time. Good to see you again.
Take care.
All right.